Hello everyone, welcome to the ichimokucharts.com hourly analysis for the SP 500 for Wednesday, October the 20th, 2010. Well, a bullish day today, and we can see from the first hour of trading that the market changed the trend that we're in to the downside. We previously had a series of candles making lower highs and lower lows. We had a very bearish candle that began that trend to the downside, and then as the market extended down into the cloud, the market started to find support down around the bottom of the cloud, and we can see here a good illustration of how the cloud acts as an area of support or resistance. In this case, the bottom of the cloud has acted as support. There were some good signs that the trend was about to change. We had the decrease in size of the body of the candles and a change in color of the body of the candle, and the shadows on the bottom started to get longer, and it told us that the sellers were losing commitment as they were continuing to trend down to the downside. They were making less and less bearish progress, and then in the final candle on the previous day, the bulls began to make bullish progress. For the first hour of trading today, we had a very bullish candle with the bulls making even more bullish progress. We did have some downside price rejection, and we can see here the high interacted with the top of the cloud and the sellers came in, so the bulls lost commitment. But in that next hour of trading, they took out the high of the previous candle in quite a bullish way. As the market began trading back up towards this area, we highlighted previously this area around 1181 that was resistance, and that extends up to 1184 and above to about 1185 and a half, 1186. That's quite a big area of resistance for this market. And we can see that the market interacted with the window that was opened in the previous day's trading. The window here is this gap to the downside, and windows tend to act as an area of support and resistance. And in this case, we can see all of this indecisive trading that occurred as the market began interacting with that region. Now, the market did close the window. The market traded up through the window, so that window is now closed. But the market failed to actually close the trading session above there. So even though the window has been closed, it could be significant that the market couldn't close above that area. Now, when I say the window's been closed, it means that the area between the gap has actually been filled with trading through it. So we have traded up through there, but as the market traded up through there, we did have downside price rejection. We can see on these four candles, 1, 2, 3, 4, that each time the market tried to trade up past where the window began, the bulls lost commitment. So that could be significant for the next hour of trading when the market opens tomorrow morning. We did end up with a change of trend. We had a fairly bullish trend, and then we had some indecisive type candles with an inside bar and an outside bar, and then in the final hour of trading we had a change of trend to the downside. Now, that was a fairly bearish candle with the bears taking control. They showed some keenness, but they did lose some commitment towards the end of the day here. Now, just looking at the Ichimoku indicators, we are trading up above the Tenkan Sen and Kijun Sen, so the market retains its overall, it retains its positive bias in the medium-term and fast-term timeframes, and we are once again trading up above the cloud, so the market has an overall bullish bias. This breakout up above the cloud is a bullish signal. In Ichimoku charts terms, the breakout above both of these other indicators is a bullish signal as well. And it's quite a strong signal because all of these breakouts occurred above the cloud. So it's a fairly bullish signal, but we do need to take into account the overhead resistance. So there is quite strong resistance overhead. So if this market is going to continue trending up, it will need to be quite bullish, and we will need to take out this zone of resistance that now extends up to roughly about 1186 or so. If the market does continue trending off, then we should look to support certainly around this area, around 1174, 1173, 1171. There is a confluence of support there from some previous swing highs and swing lows at this level here that's highlighted, the green line. then certainly at the Kijun Sen and the top of the cloud, and then just below the top of the cloud we have the Tenkan Sen. So very, very strong support down below. That support extends all the way down to the bottom of the cloud around 1168. Below there, there is just below a previous major swing low, roughly around 1167. So good, strong support down below, but also strong previous resistance from this large zone up above.